All right, guys, so just a recap. I sent out this 5-man, and we went 4-0 because one of the players got a reboot. As you can see, Marcus Smart hit. Austin Reeves hit, as you can see. Looking on the screen, you can see Bridges hit. And the guy, Anunoby, he did not hit. He got hurt in the beginning of the first quarter, so he was a reboot. So that didn't hurt us at all. I did send a 6-man out, and we got 4 out of the 6 right. So we still got back 40% of our money. And with this being a 4-0 hit, another profitable night, a pretty good profitable night. And as you can see, the last pick hit. So yeah, 4-0. And we went 4 out of 6 on the 6-man. That will be my last 6-man for the next 10 days.
Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the top plays from the NFL, NBA, and some of my top wins on Prizepicks and on FanDuel. And guys, you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, you can follow me by going to my website, vonnthestatman.com. So guys, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Vaughn, and thanks again for joining me on this DFS journey of ours. And I have some solid picks in store for you today. And also, guys, if you've been watching me more than one time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because obviously you love me. Now, these picks, they're going to go up, some will go down, and some of these picks will be turned into a green goblin. All right, guys, so without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it. Got a good look at Orlando without Bonchero, and they're not as good defensively. Michael Porter lit them up, and Michael Porter is on one of the 2 worst teams in the NBA. But this Brooklyn team, over the next 15 games or so, they're going to be one of the best teams to take props on because they can make the outside shot. And when they get Thomas back, they're going to be a problem because they can score. They're starting to defend. And Orlando shoots the ball so bad that they allow teams to get in the game. But the Bertazzi pick I gave y'all, that pick did hit. But Michael Porter was making fadeaway 3. He had a phenomenal game, guys. When that happens, there's nothing you can do. When a guy's making fadeaway 3-point shots and he was attacking the glass, he got a bunch of rebounds. He put up over 40. He had 42 PRA, guys. So he didn't barely go over his number. He would have crushed it even if he'd have been at 38. That happens. So let's get right into it, guys. So you have a smaller slate on tap on Saturday. But for my paid members in my 5-man contest, I didn't go with him because I was like, okay, he did have a couple stinker games. And I was like, I'm not going to put him in both my lines. So I had him in the 6-man that I sent out to my paid members, but I did not put him in the 5-man contest. And that's the one that we went 4-0 because Anunoby was a reboot. So a great profitable night because with the 6-man going 4 out of 6 picks, that means you got 40% of your money back. And when you got 4 picks right, if you did it in a power, you got 10 times your money. Did it in a flex, you got 6 times your money. So we profited back-to-back nights pretty good. So let's go right into it. So the pick I'm going to give you today, the first pick we're going to look at, we're going to go down and look at Cleveland. They're going to be taking on Memphis. And when I look at Memphis, the thing that I'm looking at when it comes to looking at Memphis is Ja Morant is just not playing with a lot of energy. So I'm really worried about this team. He's playing like he wants to get traded. He's playing very lackluster. So until I see better energy from Ja, I'm going to take him under. And Cleveland is a very, very tough defense. And they're coming off of an embarrassing loss to Toronto. So they will be ready for this game. And it's an earlier game, so I take Morant to go under 34.5 PRA.
If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment.
All right, guys, so now we're going to get our second pick. I want to ask you guys a question, and I want y'all to put it in the comment section. What picks did you have today that you played last night that you knew were going to hit but just didn't hit? I want to see what picks they were. Also had a pick, the silver, that was a pick I was very high on. That pick hit as well. Was very high on the Knicks in general. I thought they would be a better team without Brunson. I know that sounds blasphemous, but Towns dominated. When Brunson's on the court, when you have a point guard that is ball dominant, that's small, it kind of hurts the team overall. When you look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, what makes him so dominant is that he gets steals, blocks, he'll still get you 5 assists and still attack the glass and get 5 rebounds. Sometimes Brunson will get 3 rebounds. He doesn't lack in the assist department. He gets about 7 assists. But when you have a dominant guy like Towns and Bridges, he needs to get them guys more involved. So I feel like now they're going to have more ball movement. So the Knicks is going to be a pretty solid team moving forward. Now, they do need Brunson because he is a phenomenal player. But anyways, let's get right back into this last pick. So since Cleveland and Memphis is the only slate that is up, I'm going to go over, guys, and we're going to go and we're going to look at Donovan Mitchell. Now, Donovan Mitchell, he typically doesn't get a lot of 41 and 42-point PRA type games because he has a running mate that can also get a lot of those stats as well. But with his running mate being down, and you have Strus down, and you have Mobley, who is inconsistent, and Allen is not much of a threat as far as outside of the paint. He gets everything around the rim. He doesn't really shoot 3-pointers at all. He does block shots and get a lot of rebounds, but as far as giving him the ball and he can make 4 or 5 moves and score, it's not really his thing. Hunter is pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Hunter. But when you look at Mitchell, look at his rebounds, guys. Like, he's going crazy with the rebounds. And again, I told you guys in the last video, the reason why rebounding is up is because you have a lot of 3-point shooting. He's getting the same amount of rebounds as Jared Allen. Now, Mobley is getting more rebounds, but Allen is getting about 6 rebounds a quarter. So that's why they made him a Green Goblin. So if you do 6-man contests, take this pick because it's going to hit for you. And that way you could have 5 you like and then just throw this in there. You might not get 25x. You might get a 21x payout, but this will be a guaranteed pick for you. I'm also liking his PRA. The only thing that will make me be a little weary of this pick is Memphis is such a bad team that they can get up and he could be at like 31 PRA and don't play in the fourth quarter. So the caveat is if you believe he's going to play in the fourth quarter, then run the pick. But in the NBA, you can't assume blowouts because Morant set out the last game. So I do love Donovan Mitchell. So you can run Donovan Mitchell. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a player who I think has a better chance of getting their PRA. And it's going to be Hunter. I love him in points alone. Guys, he's going to get 18 points because he's basically the second or third scorer with no Strus. And they don't have their point guard. He's not playing. So he is going to get the opportunities. So I believe he can get this, and I believe he can get this by the end of the third quarter. So we're going to take DeAndre Hunter to go more than 17.5 points. And like I said, if you believe this game will stay close, then you can go and run Donovan Mitchell. Now he's going to go crazy. So if anything, take his first half points, rebounds, and assists. But I think he goes under his points, rebounds, and assists in the first half because Donovan Mitchell will try to get his guys involved. And then if they're not doing what he wants them to do, he takes the game over in the second half. So take Donovan Mitchell under in the first half, but overall you could take him over if you think the game stays close. So that's it, guys. So guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want, so you get what you want. And don't forget to think in ink. That means write it down so that way it come true. Good hunting on this nice slate.